What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to get into 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I want you to get to that point a lot quicker. If you are a person that watches my channel and creates their own content and really wants to grow as a YouTuber, as an influencer, as a person who makes passive income, then you're going to want to watch this video in its entirety. I feel like I have a different way of looking at it and a different way for you to get to the 1,000 subscriber mark and 4,000 hours of watch time. So before I start, I do want to remind you that I do a giveaway every single week. I give away 2 Amazon gift cards at the end of the week on Friday. So make sure you put your name in the hat. The way that you do that is you comment on at least one video for the week. You like at least one video for the week, and then you also be subscribed to my channel. If you like more than one video, and if you comment on more than one video, then you get 2 tickets in the hat, or 3 tickets in the hat, or 4 tickets in the hat. 5 is the max. So let's get into it. So why did I want to get into this? Just a short summary of why I wanted to talk about this. A lot of people really mistake what they need to do in order to get to the 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. And I feel like I found a way to get there, but you just need to actually work at it for the first couple of months, 4 months, maybe 5. Sometimes you might have a lucky break and have a breakout video and don't really have to get to that point to where you have to wait 5 months or even 2 months. Some people get a breakout video in the first video that they post. So I have a method that I want to go through. I want to talk about all the mistakes and also talk about all the things that you can do in order to fix it. So let's jump into this. First, I wanted to go through my timeline with you. I wanted to show you exactly how I grew, and then also eventually I'll talk about the things that I've learned in the time that I have grown. So I've been on YouTube for about 8 months. It took me to about 6 months to get monetized. Obviously a little less than that because I had to get approved for monetization, but 6 months to get monetized. So it took me a while to really understand exactly what I needed to do and exactly how I can get to that point, if that makes sense. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. So looking at this data here, if you're looking at my whole breakdown, this is my whole timeline of being on YouTube for the last 365 days. You can see the steady growth that I had. Obviously I had a large jump. Somewhere around between May and June, I had a large jump. So at that point, I learned something. I learned what exactly I needed to do in order to maintain subscribers and also maintain the amount of views that I'm getting. So that's a lot of the things that I look at. So this is my timeline, exactly how I grew. So currently I have over 100K views. I have close to 500K hours of watch time, closer to 400K, I guess. And then I gained 1.7K subscribers in 8 months. I feel like that's great progress for just starting out, and it could have been better if I would have learned exactly what I needed to do somewhere around the 2-month or 3-month mark. So let's get into all of the mistakes that people make, and then we could also get into all the things that we could do to fix it. So first, let's talk about the 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time. A lot of people think of this as a separate thing. I see a ton of people say, oh, I'll focus on one thing at a time. I'll get to my watch time when I get to my watch time. I'll start out with my views and make sure that people are coming through and subscribing and stuff like that. What people don't understand is these things are connected. The subs and the hours, views and hours, they're all connected. You don't want to just gain subs and have people not be into your content. That's what I don't understand, is there's a lot of people out there doing weird stuff just to get subscribers when those people aren't even into their content. You have to make sure that they're into your content. This is why I always recommend that you probably don't even tell, hey, all your family members to subscribe, because they're not going to help you out in any way. You're going to get false numbers because you're going to have all these subscribers that aren't watching. So you're going to have 2,000 subscribers. Technically, if you're looking at it, you should be getting 10% of those subscribers watching your content. But if it's not that, if you're not at that level, then you have subscribers that aren't giving you any type of value at that point. They're not helping you grow. So that's just one point. people think of it as a separate thing. You need to think of them as something that's together, as something that affects one another. Watch time affects views, views affects watch time. That's just how it goes. And the amount of subscribers that you get affect the views affect watch time, the watch time affect the views, and views affect subscribers. That's how things go. It's all intertwined. Everything goes together. So what I hear a lot of people do is they really just want people to come through and view their videos even though they're not interested in it. And this is not good for your channel. Just because with growth, the way that you grow, the way that the YouTube algorithm works, the way that they start pushing your content and make sure that it gets ranked is by watch time. The amount of time that people are watching your videos is key. It seriously is. I know that from starting out, I always had over 3 minutes of view duration. It was always over that. It was never under it. And that's what I'm really proud about, is having that, because it started to grow my channel as people started to watch 4 and 5 and 6 minutes each video. So obviously if people are watching more of your videos, YouTube is gonna push them. So focus on that as well. Don't just focus on the view count, because the view count is irrelevant at that point, because even when you get to the amount of money that you can make, the ad playbacks are what counts. If you have people watching your videos for 2 seconds, they might watch 1 ad, okay, but you had 4 ads in the video. You're losing out on all of those people that are watching, or that could watch 4 ads. So a lot of people will say, what's the difference when you're trying to get to the 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers? What's the difference of somebody coming through and watching 1 minute versus 5 minutes? Well, if you look at it as like a big picture, you have 1,000 views and someone comes through, all those 1,000 views come through and watch 1 minute of your video. That's 1,000 minutes of watch time, which would be 17 hours. You probably think that's okay. You get 17 hours, you're on your way. Depends how long it took you to get to that 1,000 views. Next, you have 1,000 views and you have 5 minutes of view duration. So this will be 5,000 minutes of watch time, which will be 83 hours. So if you have those same 1,000 views just watch more of your video, you're getting more watch time. So focus on both of them at once. You shouldn't just tell people to come through and, watch your video and, make sure you hit the like button and all that stuff. You need to make sure that they watch all the way through. Have them come back for more. Even click on other videos to watch more videos. All this other stuff that you can actually get watch time from. It's as simple as that. You need to care about both of them at the same time, not one at a time. Also, a lot of things that I see people do is this sub for sub. They say, hey, sub to my channel and I'll sub to yours. They're probably going to your video and watching 5 seconds, which brings down your view duration. That's gonna be terrible for your channel. Your channel is gonna have an average view duration for all of your videos of less than a minute. And you don't want that. You want your view duration to be high so YouTube can push your content. If people are watching, YouTube will push it. That's just how it goes. They will recommend it to anybody who watches content that's relevant or related to yours. That's how it goes. So I'm not saying sub for subs are bad. A lot of people will say sub for subs are bad, but you have to know the right time to do it. Some people have the same type of content as you, and they have like credit cards. Like say for me, if I have a person that's really getting into the credit cards and they have 9,000 or 900 subscribers or something like that, I would want to do a sub for sub and say, hey, can you sub to my channel? I do the same stuff. Can you tell me what you think about my stuff and all of that? That's a true sub for sub, because you have a person that does the same content as you going to watch something that they enjoy doing and enjoy watching. So it's a way of creating that communication and finding a community, really. So I know that sub for subs are most of the time bad, but you can find good ones in there as long as you find the right people. You shouldn't be a finance channel subscribing to makeup channels. You shouldn't be a finance channel subscribing to, a kitchen channel. Maybe that actually ties together because maybe you are remodeling your kitchen and budgeting or something, but you know what I mean. You shouldn't have a channel that you will never watch. Now, what can you do? What are the things that I've learned that I should have fixed throughout the 2-month mark, throughout the 3-month mark, wherever. One thing is that you need to comment on larger channels. And I don't mean just go to a channel and just comment. I mean, what I tend to do is I'll go on my subscribers page, find all of the ones that posted recently, and I'll comment something that's of value. So I'll go on Jimmy Kimmel and talk about something that happened in there. If people like my comment, maybe 1 out of 100 will click my name and subscribe to my channel, see what I'm all about. Maybe if you get to a credit card channel or someone that is really related to your channel, then you can have maybe 10 of 100 people that like your post, subscribe to your channel. There are people out there that solely comment on channels and solely comment on videos, and they gain subscribers from it. I've seen people do it. They've gained thousands of subscribers just by doing that. And yes, they do have their own content, but they gain thousands of subscribers from other videos by just commenting on it. It's very simple, but that's what I do, is sit by my subscriptions tab, and then I just comment on the things that I feel like I can comment on and get likes and then get subscribers. And, sometimes it works in my favor and I gain 10 subscribers out of it, plus the 10 that I gain each day. So I gain 20 subscribers that day, something like that. But sometimes it doesn't work in my favor and I sit there and comment for no reason, but you're getting value and you're gaining subscribers that want to check out your channel because they're willingly going to your channel and saying, oh, you know what? I can subscribe to this. Another thing that you could do is study your analytics. I pride myself on studying my analytics. There's Mr. Beast who studies his analytics, and look at him. He grew, I think it was 20 million subscribers in the last 365 days. That's insane to grow that fast. But he cares about his analytics, knows what his subscribers want, and knows what will be pushed by YouTube. So you have to look at your analytics, understand your analytics, and it will paint a clear picture for you. It will. I promise you it will. You just have to sit there and understand exactly what's happening. What videos are at the top? What videos are performing better than others? What people are watching, or when are they leaving the video? Stuff like that. You have tons of things that you can look at, and this is why they give it to you. Also, understand your audience. You need to understand what your audience wants to see. If they like a certain video, then don't recreate that video exactly, but recreate the concept of that video. And hopefully you can tie that in somehow. There's a bunch of people that created videos or channels on Andrew Yang, and Andrew Yang has a great following, and I support Andrew Yang and the UBI and all that stuff, but I don't want to get into that. There are people that created channels based on what's popular at the moment, and they continue to make videos on that, and then eventually they start to, creep into another direction because maybe Andrew Yang won't be elected president. Maybe that's not how things will go. So you have to talk about Bernie Sanders. You have to talk about Elizabeth Warren. You have to talk about all different types of people because you want to try and sneak your way into another market and not just be a supporter of the Yang gang and whatever. So understand what your audience wants to see. Also, respond to all your comments. Every comment that you get, respond to it. I've struggled with it the last 2 weeks because I've been taking my MBA class. My MBA class just started, Law and Ethics, which is ridiculous. But comment or respond to all the comments. It helps you out a lot because you're creating a community, creating relationships. Another thing you could do that a lot of people talk about is tag your videos correctly. Make sure you're putting the right tags on there. Don't have a credit card video and put a tag of chairs. It's not going to work. You're not going to get any views from it. You want to make sure that you comment or you tag exactly what you need to tag. It's very simple. And if you wanted to use something like vidIQ, you can use vidIQ. I use vidIQ. I use the Boost version, which really helped me out in the end because I boost all of my videos and see what tags I can use. And they also show me what the ranking is, if it will be ranked, also what the competition score is and all that type of stuff. You want to check that out, then go check out some vidIQ videos. I don't have any, but maybe I'll make one in the future. Also, you want to have custom thumbnails. Don't have generic thumbnails that basically you won't really be able to pick that out of a bunch because you have a bunch, when people search for things, you have a bunch of videos there. You need to be able to draw the audience attention. You need to be able to have them say, hey, I want to click on this video. And a thumbnail is how you do it. I use the software GIMP. and I can put that down below if I remember, because this video is going to be pretty long. But yeah, custom thumbnails. You also want to give back to your subscribers. This is something that I do all the time. I have my giveaways. If you're interested in that giveaway, I'll post the giveaway for last week up in the cards. But I give away stuff to my subscribers. And you don't have to do it right from the start because of the fact that you probably don't have the revenue coming in the door. I have revenue coming in the door, so I want to give back as much as I can because they're the subscribers that got me to this point. And that's what you want to do, is support the people who are supporting you. It helps you out in the end. It truly does. But don't give back too much to where you're just like, I'll give someone a house if you subscribe to me, because then you're just not going to gain anything out of the deal. And it's not the right thing to do. I give back $10 Amazon gift cards and people seem to like it, and it's not too much, but it's not too little, but I'm just giving back. So as I grow, I'll give back more, but I want to give back because they help me grow. Why not? Also, right on the community tab, you want to post on the community tab once you do get it. I don't believe you're allowed to post on it until you get to like 1,000 subscribers or something like that. But you can post on the community tab and, you know, really talk to your subscribers. Even if you do get to 1,000 subscribers before you get to 4,000 hours of watch time, you just want to talk to your community, the people who are commenting on your channel. Also create polls, do all types of some sort of engagement, really. It just helps out your cause. And the last thing I wanted to talk about that everybody talks about and I 100% preach is stay consistent. Because you won't see consistent growth if you're not consistent in posting videos. If you want to post once per week, I don't think that's enough to grow really fast. If you're expecting to grow within a month and you're posting once a week, you're not going to do it. If you're posting every day, then you have the possibility. You might have a breakout video. Now, there are some people that post once a week and they had a breakout video and now they, have 20,000 subscribers or so. You never know what could happen. But you always want to stay consistent. I try and post every single day. In the beginning, I posted 3 days a week, but I like posting every single day just because it makes me feel good to be able to respond to comments every single day, communicate to all of my subscribers, all of you. I really appreciate it. But stay consistent. Never miss a day. Stay on top of it and pre-record your videos. If you do that, obviously I've been wearing the same shirt in the last 3 videos. This might be the first video that I post, but the next 3 videos I'll probably be wearing the same shirt because I pre-record my videos. And it only helps you out because you're posting things that you want to post, but pre-recording it. So you're prepared for any situation if something may happen. So that's my video, guys. Those are all of the things that you can do in order to fix it, the mistakes that people make, and hopefully you learned something from this video. If you didn't, then I'm sorry. I just talked a lot. If you disliked it, make sure that you comment down below and let me know what you disliked about it, because I want to know. Obviously, I'm an analytical person. I want to know exactly what you disliked about it. But I do want to remind everybody, and I know this is probably the 3rd time I'm saying it, I'm doing a giveaway every week. I give away 2 Amazon gift cards. So all you have to do is comment down below, whether it's positive or negative, like on this video, and also be subscribed to my channel in order to enter the giveaway. If you want to have a better chance of winning the giveaway, comment on all of the other videos for this week, and basically you can get 1 to 5 tickets in the hat, and it'll give you a better chance of winning a gift card, if not 2. So again, hopefully you like this video. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.